What's up, Jimmy Squad? Welcome back to our channel.
If you guys are new here, I'm Shay.
I'm Eunice.
And today's menu, we're going to be having some ddukbokki, which is Korean traditional rice cake, super spicy and super delicious. We're going to be cooking it right in front of you guys.
With kimbari as well, so this is kind of like a Korean street food edition.
Yeah.
But in front of you guys. Before we get started, you already know what time it is. Time to give a shout out to the first 5 commenters that commented hashtag Jimmy Squad on our last mukbang. So big shout out to Arsalan Shah 8599, Nettie M, Niar 4252, My Cacography 8818, and HMBH7XW.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Be sure to comment now for a shout out on our next mukbang.
Comment right now. So first on the menu, we're going to fry some kimbari first. This is like seaweed roll with like glass noodles and vegetables inside.
Yeah, but the whole thing is just deep fried, so outside is crispy.
It's so good. Alright, so we have some oil heated up over here. I'm kind of scared it's going to like splatter, but
yeah. I swear, kimbari is so underrated. I feel like when people hear Korean street food, they just think of ddukbokki and kimbap. But kimbari is a must too. And sundae.
it kind of usually comes with like a combo or side order of that.
Yeah, definitely if you're getting in Korea, it's already included in the combo meal.
Honestly, these taste the best when it's like deep fried, but this is pretty good enough. We also have this frozen packet of ddukbokki, which we're gonna try. Everything's already included in here.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it in anywhere of your local Korean markets, like H Mart. And then we have cheese to top it off, you know, that cheesy pool.
Yes.
And some ramen sari, ramyeon, shinramyeon to be exact.
Our favorite. I like mine like super crispy.
Me too.
And usually it's really good if you dip this in some soy sauce and vinegar. But today we're gonna use the ddukbokki sauce.
Yeah, ddukbokki sauce is the base. Oh my god. 엄마 미안해. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Okay, I guess we have to leave the door open.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this thing worked.
Me too.
That's the first time I've ever heard it go off.
Me too. So typically we don't open the windows in this room just because we don't want the outside noise getting in, like cars driving by, but I think that was a little too much for this little YouTube room, cause
That was intense, dude. I thought we set something on fire. I was like, oh.
guys, I've never heard that go off in my life, and we lived here since we were kids.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that thing worked.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, at least we know it worked.
So we're just gonna take this out for now. Save it for later. For ddukbokki sauce.
Add 600 milliliter. Man, I really am so bad with measurements. 600 milliliter? How much is that?
We'll just look at how many milliliters in this. 500 milliliters in this. So just like
perfect.
500 and like a little bit more, right?
Okay. I guess we could just do this for now.
I'm scared.
We're such a mess.
Okay, obviously because I have oil in there, and oil and water obviously don't go together. What is wrong with us?
Oh, 충격.
Honestly, we're trying to be aesthetic by bringing this to you guys, but obviously we're chaotic.
We're so chaotic.
This is like not it.
Alright, so I wash my hands. Usually you're supposed to kind of separate these rice cakes, but we're just gonna go straight into it.
They even gave us fish cake and some like really skinny noodles. This is the hot sauce.
Put this. Oh my god! Man!
I cut it open already. Is it me or is it her?
This is the second time she like put something upside down. Like if you cut it open, why would you put it upside down, woman?
I just put it down like this.
God.
You can see that it's open on one side.
Now I smell fishy.
You're fine. You got LASIK surgery. What the heck happened?
Okay, so we have the ramen here. I'm gonna crush it, okay? Like into tubes.
Okay.
So usually we eat ddukbokki that's like a lot more thicker and longer. We had no idea it was gonna be this small, but taste-wise, these are better.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Bites.
bite size.
And then we wait to let it boil and simmer down.
So we're gonna add our shinramyeon. No, I also like to add some of the sauce in there too, but let's taste the flavor first.
Yeah, and then
see
we'll
if we need it.
Yeah. Technically, this is a ddukbokki mukbang because it's ramen and ddukbokki, so ddukbokki. You can literally order it from restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like Korean slang. Ddukbokki.
This was like one of my favorite meals growing up.
Me too. I would ditch school to eat this. There's so many different ways we eat this. Sometimes we eat it with sundae or we eat it with mandu. It's like very street food, fried food type of combination.
Yeah, they just all kind of flow together really. So
Yeah.
any street food you could eat with this. Right. In the meantime, drink of choice today is going to be water.
Wow, Eunice drinking water.
And I put the Coke in the fridge.
Okay, let's see Grace first.
And then cheers.
I love water.
Water. I guess it's necessary or whatever.
It's amazing.
Ooh, I think it's ready. Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty ready.
I'm gonna lower the heat. Last but not least, the cheese.
Ta-da! Pour it in. Dump it. More. It's like snow. Just dump the whole thing.
Okay, basically the whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's the whole thing.
Oh wow. That looks so good.
It does. First bite.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at that cheese.
Oh my god. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow,
It's
wow,
so
wow.
cheesy. This is not the noodle, it's the cheese.
So we have the tteokbokki here.
And the cheese all over. Dude, that is so good.
Wow. Mmm. 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 So good.
Oh my gosh, so much cheese. Maria?
This, you're gonna dip it in this sauce and all of that luscious cheese. Mmm. See that? Glass noodle. Mmm.
You go back in so the glass noodle absorbs all of the sauce and cheese again. Ooh, maybe wrap some ramen around it too.
Mmm.
Switch to a fork because the cheese pull is real. I don't know how you're getting
She
it.
was definitely struggling over there. Really good. So I wrap the kimari with the pudding. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Are Are you a fish cake type of gal or a rice cake type of gal?
I don't know. I like both. Every time someone asks me, like, I can't choose. You need both. I'm a combination type of gal, okay?
No, because there's some people that only look for, like, they literally scour for the fish cake and leave all the rice cakes.
Oh, actually, that's me.
I hate people like that.
That's me. No, but I eat both. But I usually leave more of the rice cake behind.
No, because I'm sharing rice cake with someone and then all the fish cake are gone.
Yeah, that's me.
Guys, in 5 days is Shay's birthday.
Don't even remind me. I don't want to talk about it.
It's crazy because actually the bank teller was the one that told us. We went to the bank for an appointment. She was like, oh, your birthday's in 5 days. And I was like...
I was just like, oh, please don't remind me.
Because we try to forget about our birthdays nowadays. Like,
my birthday is not exciting to me anymore. Like, I don't want to turn 30. I mean, I'm not turning 30 this year, but still, it's just like closer to 30. And I've accepted the fact that I'm not a child anymore, you know? It just, I don't know. But they say life begins at 30. Like, that's when you have real money. You can really hang out, go on trips and stuff like that. Yeah, that is true. It's exciting.
The older people always tell me, there is a new 20.
That is true. It is. I feel like, especially for like late millennials, early Gen Z,
Yeah.
30 is like the new 20 because I feel like COVID took a part of our lives. And we're kind of in a generation where it's a lot more different than old-fashioned, you know, get married early, have children, stuff like that. Except for you, but like the majority of us, a lot of us don't have children, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of us are still like... A lot of us are still figuring life out, and I think that happens up until like even to your 50s or something. I think life is just like we expect life to be at a certain milestone. There is a certain milestone we should hit, but sometimes it's a bit unconventional for others. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to turn 30, but I don't look 30, right? Please.
How old do we look? Honestly.
Yeah, how old do we look? Honestly. Write it down. I won't be offended as long as you don't say like over 35. Then I'll be offended.
I already know what
I'll dislike your comment. Just saying.
I think you look younger than me though, to a lot of people.
I think so. Up until maybe like if you have less makeup on, she looks younger than me for sure. Makeup makes you look older.
Yeah, if you've been following us for a while, I did start like toning down on my makeup. I'm not wearing falsies anymore and all that. I love falsies though.
I did too. It's just our eyes are kind of like... I feel like it covers our eyes a little bit. Honestly, yeah, I'm turning 29. Makes me really sad.
Give them advice. Like honestly, for people that are younger than you and want to know what it feels like or what they should have done in their 20s or early on, like...
I don't regret this, but I wish I applied this earlier in my early 20s. But I think you should do everything. Like every little interest you have in something, just go for it because it's better to have trial and error at a younger age than regret it when you're older. So I'm at that stage right now where I want to try everything right now. I wish I was a little younger, but I'm still young, you know? Even if you're not in your 20s, it's never too late to try something new.
I think that goes for whatever age group you're at. Like if you're in middle school, high school, college, like join everything. Do everything. It doesn't even have to be in school. It could be outside of school. Just dabble in whatever you find interest in, and then who knows? It might be your future career.
Yeah.
You might not even need a degree. You might be wasting your time at school, you know? So
that's true.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would recommend too.
I just don't want to be at the age where I'm like dying and reflecting on my life, wondering what would have been different if I did something. And honestly, like, you are the creator of your life. Like, God created your life for you, and He gave you will, and your will is the only thing under your control. So, if you don't do it, who else is going to do it for you, you know? It's like a miserable life to just sulk and wonder, like, why that person and not me, you know?
Yeah.
Just go for it. The only difference between you and that person is that person went for it.
Crispy goodness. Like, the outside is crispy, but inside it like pops in your mouth because it's just like filled with all these glass noodles. Like it snaps back on your mouth.
The texture is really bouncy. The inside glass noodles. Bomb. I think the cheese like sucked up all the sauce, to be honest. It was good, but yeah.
Not gonna lie, the first like 3 bites were heavenly. Just like bites of cheese. You can eat this one.
She just gave me her leftovers.
I know you would want it.
I'll eat it. I will honestly say though, like every time I watch Shark Tank and I see the sharks on the show, I'm just like, dang, like all these people came from worse situations than me. Or each situation is different to their own experience, but yeah, if they can do it, like why not you?
Did you watch the
Why
UK
not?
version?
No, there's a UK version?
One of our subs commented, Dragon's Den.
Oh, okay. I've heard that term.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
It's basically Shark Tank but with an accent.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank! I wonder how English sounds to you guys because it sounds like we have an accent, right?
It sounds like water. That's probably
Whenever
what English
they
sounds like.
copy us, it sounds so like... It sounds disgusting to be honest. It doesn't sound nice.
Because English accent is so much nicer. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It is.
really?
British accent is nicer.
Yeah.
It sounds more fancy. I don't know why. English sounds kind of like, I don't know.
Not even English, it's American English.
Water.
They're like,
Water.
water.
Isn't it like water?
Why do you guys say water?
Isn't it silent like water?
Water.
Like
It's just W-A-E-H.
water.
Water.
Can you get me some water?
I don't know, but when I was in high school, I used to pretend I had an accent for the longest time. I think it went on for like months. Do you remember? I had a phase. I only talked in an accent.
I don't remember that phase.
It was to the point one of the substitute teachers really thought that I was
Did
like...
you have like an identity crisis or something?
It wasn't identity crisis. It was just fun for me.
Let's go deep into it.
But like people that knew accents would be like, "What is that? That's like, is it British and Australian? Like, what is that?"
Dude, I love those accents. I talk to myself in those accents sometimes. Please be
Ew.
quiet. Be quiet.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't you ever talk to me like that. That's why people would be like confused. They'd be like, "What is that? That's not British. That's not Australian." But the substitute teacher,
Sounds kind of like New Zealand accent.
does it?
I'm probably totally off. But anyway, I love accents. Honestly, when guys have accents, it's kind of sexy too.
In Korea,
I love it.
We love it when guys are from Busan.
Saturi?
Yeah, they have like the
I like Saturi too.
excitement D.
Yeah. Honestly, that was really good, but really filling. This is a lot of carbs. Carb. So yeah, very filling.
I have food coma right now. I don't know if it's the cheese or if it's the food. Like,
Okay guys, so we are going to end this here. We're super full. If you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want to see us cook or just eat in general for our next mukbang, feel free to comment down below. Let us know. We always read the comments. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to give us a big thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, post notification bell, ding! If you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and follow our TikTok account, join Instagram account, and we'll see you guys next episode.
we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Missing someone